Welcome to the Tactical Dad podcast. I'm your host, Matthew Cook, and I am the Tactical Dad. And this episode 58. Wow, episode 58 already. We are going to talk the ins and outs of gun shows, what attendees can expect. Now, having first-hand experience, we attended our first gun show this past weekend as Charter Tactical, representing our brand Second Amen and Charter Tactical. We were at a gun show. It was our first one as a brand, as a company. It was incredible. We did really well. We got to meet so many cool people. Lots of people actually found us and had seen either our ads or our products online, and it was cool to meet them. We also got some really good feedback from people about the products and what they would like to see in future ones to to provide the best solutions that those people and those folks are looking for. It was really cool. So I spoke to a few actual family members, and they were unsure what to sort of expect at a gun show, and so I thought I would share it with the world, because no doubt other people would want to know as well. And initially I thought a gun show was like a scary thing, quite a big deal, a scary thing, quite intimidating. But I've got to admit, it's one of the most friendliest places in this world I've ever been. Every one of the vendors was super nice, kind, thoughtful. They're not, yes, they are salespeople, but they're not jumping down your throat and shouting and screaming for your business just to make a sale. They're there to help you, provide support, solutions, educate you, train you in some instances, and share their products that are the solution to certain needs. And it's just cool. So, and also the people that I found that are walking around these gun shows, that have been to many of them before, they're also super nice and friendly. Yeah, they're buying guns, and if you talk to them, there's a lot of emergency medical professionals. There's a lot of search and rescue teams, law enforcement individuals. There's a few, like, you'll find plumbers and electricians, construction workers. You also find firefighters. So like a wide range of people in a lot of that, well, in the industries of needing survival tools, medical supplies, and obviously guns and ammo, anything related to that, tactical gear, because it's what their profession is about. A lot of outdoor camping enthusiasts. There was actually a gentleman that was next to us, and he sells coolers, Damn Coolers, really cool company, basically competing against Yeti. And you look at the product, and Damn Coolers is pretty damn good. So you got to check those guys out. But they're more towards the camping, outdoors, hiking, trails, and that kind of niche. But you find people at these events, these gun shows, that do that have that as a hobby. So you'll find a large variety of people, and I didn't meet a single person that I thought was a douche. I didn't meet a single person that I thought was stuck up or unhelpful or rude. Everyone seemed super nice. It was quite refreshing for my view on society as a whole. There's still nice people left out there. So I think anyone listening to this podcast would really appreciate the type of people, the type of person, the type of vendor, the type of companies that are at these gun shows. So they're like any other show. I've gone to golf shows before. I've gone to car shows before. I've been to all sorts of different shows. This is very similar. Big conference center. You sign up, your tickets are pretty cheap, sign up way in advance. If not, you can actually just show up on the door the day of, buy a ticket for probably around the same price, not much of a discount for paying early. Enter the building and just walk around. and you could stroll around. We actually saw a lot of families, what looked like families anyway. It looked like husband, wife, kids. We saw a lot of strollers, a lot of babies, baby carriers. So, and then we saw young kids, and we saw middle-aged men. We saw people that looked like they'd just finished work in their construction gear, all just walking around. And just like any other shows, if you're there to find anything in particular, you can look in advance on their website. Whoever's hosting the show, whoever's hosting the event, so RK Shows is who did this one, Gun Shows of the South. You can look in advance at who are the vendors there, and then you can do a little bit of digging, go on their website, see what type of products they sell. Now you'll always get the best deal at these gun shows, at these shows in general. Some are called expeditions, some are called gun and knife shows, some are just gun shows, some are camping. You'll find very similar vendors at all of these, because even the camping, hiking crowd were really interested in our survival medical kits and trauma kits. Then we had the law enforcement officers that were really interested in our EDC gun belts. And then we had the what seemed to be just the partner in the relationship that wasn't the one that was crazy about guns and ammo, that saw our flashlights and was like, oh, that'd be a good tool to have in the car or just in the drawer at the house, just in case we need a flashlight. So we had different people from different worlds for different products, and you'll find looking in advance at all the different types of vendors that are there. Do some research on the website, see what products they sell, and other than that, dedicate a few hours, because no doubt you will, because of the prices being so good, you will pick things up and you will buy. You'll always get a discount if you take cash. You won't pay tax. Essentially they give you the tax discount. So if it's $40 and there's a 6% sales tax, if you're paying cash, you're just paying $40, and the vendor's gonna suck up the tax. So you'll always get a better deal. We were doing like 20, 30, 40% off on a lot of items, just because there's no other fees. When we're selling, me as a vendor, when we're selling online, we've got transaction fees, transfer fees, credit card fees. If we're selling on third-party marketplaces, we got commissions, fulfillment fees. There's all sorts of fees, shipping fees, extra shipping fees, depending on the size and the weight. Whereas at these shows, we don't pay any of that. Just essentially just the sales tax if we're given a discount. We don't pay any of them other fees, so you're going to get the products at the best price. And typically the vendor, so which would be me, will still make okay money. We'll still turn a profit, so it's a win for us. But it's also a bigger win for the customers, because they're saving 20, 30, 40% than what they would usually. We were selling our EDC gun belts for $30. We sell them all day long online at $49.99. We were selling our flashlights for $5. Them things sell online at $15 all day long, but we have to pay the shipping fee, which is $7. Then the $7 to $8, $7.89, whatever it is, and then the commission, which is works out to be around 21%. So we end up making about the same, if not less, when we do some of the online stuff. So you always get the best price. Take cash to one of these things, because you'll get a bigger discount. You'll find the best deals. So go if you do need certain things, just hold off and attend. If you need ammo, you're gonna buy a gun, or there's a few things you want to pick up, save your money until you go to a gun show and just do it all in one sitting, because you'll save tons of money for multiple products, guaranteed. But other than that, the gun shows themselves, pretty laid back, very friendly, very, very friendly. Best prices. You're going to get the best prices. You're going to meet some great people. You'll see some new vendors. Not all of the vendors at these gun shows are online, so some of them you'll only see at shows. We met some folks that just do shows. They don't have a website, they don't have anything. They just do 160 shows a year, 160 to 200 shows a year. So you'll find some neat stuff, that you wouldn't find anywhere else, which is pretty cool in this day and age anyway. Usually you just pop online, you can find everything online and usually get better prices for it online in most cases, but not with this and not in this world. All right, thanks for joining me. That is it on gun shows. Since we just attended our first one, I thought I'd share what you should expect, what attendees can expect at a gun show. That's all from me. See you next time.